Yeah, so how you going, everyone? This stuff, I'd like to try and get the legs a little bit shorter on this one. This here is gonna needs to go, so might have to come back to about there or something. Anyway, we'll give it a go. How you going, Robert? I trimmed it down a little bit because it was half an inch too big to fit on my lathe. Me tiny little lathe, you know. And I've got, how you going, Tommy? I've got maybe half a centimetre between the corner and my lathe bed. So I just took really thin slithers off and tried to get the right size. Like this, look, just really thin. Keep these bits for when I do segment pieces with pine. Bit of colour to stand out. So I'm just going to knock the corners back a little bit, get them rounded, just a little bit. All right, here goes the tool wrecker. That's what I should have named the live today, tool wrecker. The chips that come off this is like resin, it bloody hurts. Yeah, you need it, Tommy, with this stuff. It's violent. It's just turning to dust. Like, can't really see it on my arm much there, but yeah, it just turns into little flecks, little tiny flecks. You know, it doesn't actually go to a complete dust like the red gum, like some of the ghost gum does, but. How you going, Steve? John C's got one live running now, hasn't he? No. So this is the day that I sharpen my tools 1,000 times. I may have said this before, but if anyone, not alive, I mean, if anyone hears a rattling, it's this here. It's not, it's actually not really needed. I only have it because I like to slow my lathe down with it, but everything the headstock is all mounted inside of this, so I don't have to worry about this coming off and things going flying in other directions. So if you hear a rattle, I've tried to super glue it. I've tried to tighten it with the Allen key and all sorts. It's not working, so I have to wait until I get paid and go and buy another one. So if anyone hears a rattling, it's not bad. It's just annoying. How you going, Nick? Nah, he hasn't not answering his phone and stuff like that, so just busy, I suppose. Closer it gets to Christmas, he has Christmas parties closer to Christmas, not dead on Christmas, because he has a couple, one for his family and one for his wife's family, that kind of thing. He had his grandkids over there yesterday setting up all the Christmas decorations and stuff, so I dare say he won't be in today. And if it is, he won't be for very long. No, I'll pass today, Nick. Hey, this wood's a bit hard for that. I see where you're coming from, though. No, anyway, Nick, he could mostly pick me up on 10 things that I've done wrong already. To be honest. So this bit here is going to be interesting. Once I get past that, it'll be alright. A good thing I'm not actually making these legs that are going to be on the ground, because that would just stuff it up. I'd have to make it even smaller again. Yeah, I know. Tommy, I know. He's always watching somewhere. You can rewind and count if you want. I'm just doing a bit of a trial mark so I can see where it's going to go. I've already stuffed it up. If Robbo had seen this now, he'd be like, "Take it out, do it again." I thought I got it square when I did the center finder on it, but apparently I didn't. Look, really close to the edge, really close to the edge, not so close to the edge, nowhere near the edge. You see what I mean now? That's going to be an off-center legged bar. Whoops. Yeah. Yep, pretty much. You doing a live today, Nick? Or tonight, rather, for you? How you going? How you going, Jamison?
Howdy.
What do you prefer to be called? Do you prefer to be called Sarge or Jamison?
It doesn't matter,
Okay.
but it does help to call me Sarge when Jamie's involved.
Okay. So what's going on?
Not much. I got a few things brewing.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Steve? Let's see, scroll saw. I finally got done with the cutting of my Angel Flight plaque, but
Oh yeah.
I don't know what I was thinking when I put the stack together, but I put double-sided sticky tape, like Gorilla tape, on the middle, and man, that's crap. It's hard to get off.
Bugger, right?
I got it soaking over there on my desk with goo gone.
Oh. Oh well, I suppose you learn, don't you, from your mistakes when they're that bloody hard to get off.
No. And I brad nailed the corners outside of where I was going to put it because I'm going to try to make a frame to go around it.
Oh yeah.
So let's see, we got Jeffrey, Tommy, Nick, Steve, and I guess that's it.
That's all that's talking.
Yeah, that's all it's talking anyways.
And the background people.
Yeah.
How's work going?
Oh, it's not too bad.
How you going, Stace?
Hey, how would you like to buy some Australian burls? Anywhere from 1 to 4 kilograms a piece.
They've been sent over there, and then you want me to buy them back? It's hard as hell getting Aussie bells, I tell you. Well, decent. I've never seen any. There's never any roadside fine bells, put it that way.
Right. I got a something on this stump I haven't figured out yet, but it's pretty flat. I don't know if it could even be turned onto anything. It would have to be flat work, probably.
No, if it's wood, it can be turned.
That is true. I've seen you turn some crazy stuff.
Hopefully this works. And I've already got my doubts because I already stuffed it up. So.
How'd you stuff it this time?
Well, I should be starting to get a gap like this on all the sides.
Mm-hmm. And you're missing at least one.
Yeah, look how much distance there is there.
I know that fool is about 3/4 to an inch thick. It looks like.
So I'm going to come out here a little bit more on the legs and try and nick it back a little bit and get a bit closer to that.
Right. Yeah, that's the only thing with turning is that you got to work the whole piece in order to get one spot to change.
Yeah. Yes, it'd be a bit tricky.
Versus scroll saw or any other saw, you just go to that spot and work it.
Yeah. I'm going to go and buy a scroll saw in a month.
Oh yeah. What kind are you looking at?
Oh, it's just a cheap one at the moment. It's $180, I think it is. It's not
That's
much.
not too bad.
Just like an entry starting point, you know.
Oh yeah, that's what I bought. My first one, the one that's down in Louisiana now, is it was a Craftsman 16-inch variable speed, and I think I
Yep.
paid about that, just shy of 200. I think is what I paid on it.
Okay. This one's made by Ryobi.
Oh yeah. I've seen those. They seem pretty decent entry saws.
No, I don't have I don't have the room at the moment, Nick. I'm getting a bigger shed that I'm adding onto this one, so like double the size of this little thing. So
you're gonna take up Amber space now?
oh no, she's hanging for the bigger shed to go into, so she can get in there and work. Because the burner that she's got at the moment only takes a little bit of a breeze and it cools it down, and you can't do anything. So she's hanging to get into a workshop and she can actually do stuff and not have to worry about the epoxy breeze, you know.
Right.
But yeah, something like that. Get it going and have a dedicated corner for scroll sawing or something.
Yeah.
I can only assume I'm going to need a really comfortable seat.
Yeah. That you will. I'm still working that issue.
I might just get a car seat, I reckon, and just mount it to a frame, a chair frame or something.
I actually thought about dragging it over here in front of my lazy boy and see how that works.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Where's Tommy out of? Tommy's workshop.
UK.
Yeah. Okay. He says it's very expensive over here for Aussie burrs.
Yeah.
Yeah. These that I'm seeing anywhere, like I said, from 1 to 4 kilograms. They ain't very big in the picture looking, and they're anywhere from $45 to $75 a piece.
Are they on an American site or Australian?
They're on Woodcraft, American side, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It came in a catalog.
Oh, yeah.
And I guess I missed somebody because everybody's saying hi to Stace. I don't see.
No. She said.
No, I see it. Yeah. Steve Combs says I need to see Phil Anderson turn things. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I've been watching a whole lot of different people. I mean, last night I really wasn't too interested in watching many lives, and I just stumbled across this guy here in the U.S. that was doing some scroll sawing. He scroll sawed a squirrel on a stump, and I got to talking with him. He's the prior Air Force and all sorts of stuff. So,
Nice.
always looking around.
It's always good when you can find random chat to go into, isn't it?
Yeah, right. And then Yappy says, who really turned crazy stuff as Al Furtado? Al Furtado. I'm not sure who that is either. But I'm just now entering the turning world as far as watching y'all turn stuff.
There you go,
I've
Joe.
seen them
There you
before.
go, Robbo.
I'm only here for about 5 minutes.
Howdy, Robo.
Good afternoon, good morning, all. Yeah, Christmas Day in our place today, so expecting people to turn up any minute.
How you going, Sid?
G'day, Sid. Tommy, Steve, Nick, I saw in there somewhere. Herb, Joy.
Nick says, "Run, Robo's here." Stace is actually in here too. Earlier it was Nick that said Stace said hi, but now Stace is here.
G'day, Stace.
Is Billy in or is he Stace?
I decided to go to takeout. Going to be takeout. Wants enchiladas.
I want to put myself on mute.
Okay. Uh-oh. I gotta go for a second. Just kidding. The boss just showed up. Let's see. Joyce says I have a bit of a headache, so. And then Stace says I'm well fed and well fat. Adam don't know how long I'll be in court until she passes out, I guess. Nick says, make sure you hide the other blank so Robo don't see it. There, Jay. Steve,
Too late.
Steve says, love enchiladas, Joy. Had some the week before last. Sid says, hi, Sarge, his boss.
Hi.
Funny.
What you thinking for?
Now, Jay, I've been thinking about the bowl that you wanted to make.
Yeah.
And I know the one that you were thinking of.
Yeah.
And to make one that looks half reasonable, your lathe is not big enough to do it.
I don't be like that.
It needs at least a 12-inch centre height. Otherwise, you're just going to end up with a bowl about 2 inches in the middle.
Yeah. 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 I kind of realized that the bowl would have to be a lot smaller on the inside. So, and I've already stuffed this one up anyway. So I'll just see if I can recover it.
All right. Anyway, I've got to go.
All right.
So, have a good day, and I'll catch you all
too.
later. See you later. Bye.
So how many people in the chat are disappointed that Robert didn't yell at me then?
Joy says you definitely not around, not from my neck of the woods, Steve Combs. Around here, if you don't have chili at least once a day, you're thought of as strange and a bit touch in the head.
Is that why you go through so much toilet paper, Joy?
So she's the reason why the shelves are empty. Well, I can do that. I forgot to do it before I come on. Okay, I'll be back in a minute.
They said you end up finding your lathe. And if you did, what are you turning? I sent you a link too, Sid, like earlier if you want to come in. How you going, Blair? Hello. How you going?
No, no, come back here. Come back here. Go. Oi. Oi. Ow. There we go.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. Just waiting for
Howdy.
mom's enchiladas to get delivered.
Where are you from?
I've already said.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'm waiting for mom's enchiladas to get delivered.
Okay.
It's Joy.
That's what I was starting to think.
Yeah, that's what I thought when you started talking about mum.
Yeah.
You going? Good? Looks nice. Looks nice there.
It's cold. We normally still have leaves on our trees. Look at that. They said this is the coldest winter we've had in like 20 years. Although you can definitely still see the trees that have mistletoe in them. See, way over there.
Yep.
No, I'm in southern New Mexico.
You're in where? Howdy, Blair.
My neighbor's dog is walking around today with a cone of shame. Oh, I hate this. My hair is atrocious. See all the white streaks.
Yeah. Oh well. It's nothing but color.
You got that yellow light behind you, Joy. It looks like your halo. It's your halo.
All right, that's it. I gotta do the whole fix the hair thing.
Hey, Blair, how come you're not in here? Good night, Tommy. Tommy's fixing to pass out.
Right, thanks for coming in, Tommy.
And Blair's still working.
How come I can't see chat on this thing? Stuff.
You see where it says private chat?
It says Mike, Cam, Mike, chat.
No, it'd be on your right hand side of the screen.
Might be
You got a
different for.
telephone.
It stuck me in StreamYard. I can't see
Yeah,
the. Very sensitive phone. I accidentally pushed the mute button.
Yeah, if you're on a phone, you may not see the chats.
And then the only way you can comment in the chat, Joy, is to open up the YouTube chat and chat that way.
Actually, my phone can do two things at once. We'll see. We'll see.
It's all right. I've been down that road too, not too long ago. I've only been on StreamYard here for 2 months.
And on the computer, Joy, I'm not too sure if you can do it on the phone, but on the computer, when you're in the YouTube chat, you can pop the chat out and make it a separate little window. So you don't actually have to have the YouTube live open as such. That's how I tell most of the people that come into on the mic. That's the only way they can type something back.
Huh. I always thought you had to have the video going too.
No, you don't. You have those three little dots right up the top.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, you just pop out chat.
I think I'm going to have to chat with StreamYard if I want to watch the video normal. Nope, I'm not on a computer. Anyways, I'm not on a computer. I'm just on a phone.
Too bad you can't do that with Facebook too.
I'm definitely not very photogenic.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not like Jay's paying us to be here. We're just having fun.
I just wish I knew exactly what he was doing.
What he's trying to do, it looks like, is he's trying to make some legs on his bowl. He's on the bottom side of his bowl.
Yeah, I'm going to have legs, but I'm not going to have the legs touch the ground as such. The bottom of the bowl will touch the ground. Just some artsy-fartsy thing I seen at some exhibition I went to the other day with Robbo and Sid, and they give me bloody ideas, didn't they?
What is this, your fourth legged bowl?
Nah, second.
Second.
Yeah, the first one was with that the pine yesterday.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Shortly because it's getting cold out. And Chachi's needs to show up. That's the risk. I'm gonna leave, y'all. If he's up there, I'm gonna say hi. Yeah, okay, send that weather to me. That is where I need to be. I'm gonna become an Australian. Every time you drink to Australia.
Yep, that's a good idea.
That way I don't freeze my nether parts off. Right, y'all.
See ya.
Thanks for coming in.
Adios, sayonara, ciao.
Bye-bye. Arrivederci. Yeah. It's always nice to put a face to a name that you've been chatting to.
Yeah. And the bad part is that she didn't put Joy down, so I think both of us are sitting there staring like, who are you?
Yeah, because you'd gone off and done something when she came in, and I'm thinking, I know I've put the stream link up for randoms to come in, but could you put your name?
All right.
No, I don't care, eh?
Nah, it's no big deal. Hey, heck, I really don't have my name on there.
No, you did when you started.
I did, but I've kept the same name underneath my StreamYard, so I changed it here and I just left it for any other videos I get on.
Yep.
Most of them, like Steve, they just bounce around from live to live too.
Live groupies.
Yeah, we're live groupies. Isn't that right, Steve? Stacy's got a girl crush. Just kidding, Stace.
We're not picking on you, Joy. It's all right.
Yeah.
We're picking on your name, but not you.
Right? Combination of my true first name and last name. That's fine.
Fiona?
Fiona.
You're going to start guessing now.
Yeah. Steve says, I'm just hanging out with my friends, Jameson. I was like, yeah, that's cool. Stace says, I always tell you she's beautiful because she is. The week.
Yep.
Stace is like my best friend, and if y'all pick on her, you'll have to deal with me also.
Uh-oh.
Nice. Was that falling apart, or is that just the shavings?
Just the shavings.
Oh, well, that's not bad. It's when you get one of those punky spots and it just falls apart.
No, not this stuff.
Yeah.
If anything, it'll be a bit brittle here because this is where
that looks like bark still.
There was a little bit of bark and sap. When the sap leaks out of these trees, it comes out in big blobs like honey. Looks like someone's just poured a jar of honey down the tree.
Oh yeah.
And when it sets, it goes like glass, and that was a little chunk that was left there.
Nice. Stay says we will run the world, won't we, Joy? Teach these lads how to roll.
Yeah. All right. China's got female rule on it now, so we'll see what happens, right. Eh? So what do you reckon there, Mr. Jamison? Do you think the world's going to war with China?
Yeah, I think they're always on the verge of it all the time.
Yeah.
I know when I was in Okinawa, it was we had to keep our eyes out on Korea and China. Both of them while we're over there.
Now they've because of those stupid photos that they doctored up, and then admitted that they doctored them up, but said, "Oh well, we're still going to put them out anyway," you know.
Right.
So Australia's pretty much canned everything, all the export. They get iron ore and heaps of stuff. Now they're not getting any of that. So it's kind of good though, because it'll make Australia keep its products here for its citizens, and we can buy Australian made again instead of it being saying it's Australian made, but on the back you find a sticker made in China.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got that same thing here.
Yeah.
It's either the sticker in the back side says either China or Mexico.
Yep.
The two biggest ones.
Someone said to me the other day that they were going to boycott China, and I was like, really? So you don't want your phone anymore, and you don't want your computer, and you don't want your TV, and you don't want your fridge, and you don't want your washing machine?
Right.
I didn't have much to say after that.
Right. It's usually the case.
How you going, Job?
Hello, gang. Good, mate. So,
Yeah, pretty good.
What's up, Jeff?
couple of men.
What are you doing today?
Right now, I'm setting up a laser engraving system on the computer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Have you owned it for a while, or are you just setting it up?
I've had it for a while. I used to run it off my phone.
Yep.
But it's a lot easier to design everything on the PC.
Yes.
So if I can I've connected it by USB. I've just got to get the drivers installed now.
Yep. Yeah, that stuff does interest me, but I don't have a very powerful computer out in the shed. I've only got an old business computer.
Yeah.
And I would assume you'd need something with at least a little bit of power, eh? Yeah.
It's
I wouldn't mind trying the 3D printer. Wouldn't mind trying that. But, I can't exactly have it in my shed with all the dust, so. Stace, is Nick doing a live today? Or tonight? I think I asked him that, and I don't remember seeing an answer.
I was going to say, if you ask her on this live, I haven't seen any answers either. Dave, you ever committed to a project and then you get into it and you're like, man, what in the world did I get into?
Yes.
I got a 3-foot S to cut out.
Wow.
I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, obviously it ain't going to fit on my scroll saw.
Have you got a bandsaw?
Not one big enough. I got a little desktop. Let's see.
Could you cut the S in half, but make it so that it's got like a staggered join, where you would rejoin the S back up, maybe?
Yeah. No, I can do it. I got a jigsaw, and then I'll just take a router over it. But yeah. I don't know what I was thinking when I said I'd do it.
Can I dare to say that maybe you weren't thinking?
Oh, yeah. I definitely wasn't thinking. Stace says he's already done it at 12, basically 12:30 or 12:28 a.m. here, Jay.
Okay.
And yeah, Nick's already done his live.
Yeah, okay.
It ended about an hour and a half ago, Steve says.
All right.
Then Stace says, thank you, Santa Steve.
Trying to laser burn some stuff for Christmas presents there, Job. With matching wooden crowns. I'd think of something else he did have matching too, but it's not for YouTube, it's for RedTube.
It's more for the after show.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
All right, Joyce says we will be the queen of the world, Stace, with matching wooden crowns. Yeah, you just read that. Sorry, I went around my shop. I was in the opposite area.
Yeah, all right.
Nick says, did you talk about the epoxy?
What epoxy?
Well, Nick says, I wonder if the 5-minute epoxy's cured yet. Laugh out loud. And Joyce says, shame on you, Jay. To the dungeon with you. Bread and water only.
Funny.
At least she doesn't like the Queen of Hearts say off with your head.
Yes.
And then Nick says the epoxy. Well, if your live ended an hour and 45 minutes ago or so, or an hour and a half ago, it might be done. Steve says, I expect it is, Nick. Joyce says, should I or shouldn't I? Oh, because Stace says, Joy is the Queen of Hearts and I'm the Queen of Spades because I know how to bury a dead guy. Joy says, I don't bother burying them, Stace. That takes too long. Stay says, true, my lady. Okay, to the pugs with them, triple X. They can do the work. Funny women. Pigs. Pigs. Yes, we is. All of us. Joy says, I know where a few abandoned mine shafts are. They wouldn't be abandoned for long. We take them over. Pigs. That would spoil my bacon.
Sorry, guys, having technical issues. Usual story.
No worries, Joe. Stay says, not our personal pigs. They're too good. The other piggies in the mine shafts, you say. The girls are trying to take over the world there, Joe.
That's all right. That can happen well.
Yeah. Yeah. It's already falling to crap anyways.
As long as they leave me alone in the shed.
What's that?
Said as long as they leave me alone in the shed, I'm a happy man.
Yeah, me too. Problem is they don't leave me alone. Matter of fact, I had to empty out the old chicken coop that we had. It was just a metal 8x10 shed, and I got it cleaned out a couple weeks ago, well, when I was still in quarantine, and then I moved it last weekend to the side of our backyard. My wife done dragged it into the backyard, opened the fence, dragged it in, and put the floor back in it. And today I spent half of the day putting in insulation and boards and all that stuff for the dogs.
Nice.
Them fools have got it nicer in their doghouse than I got it in my doghouse here. Nick says, yay, the epoxy is cured. Now I have a wooden bell. Laugh out loud. Joy says, yeah, mine shafts are good for putting the leftovers in. A few 100 feet and nobody else will ever know. Nearest town is a ghost town.
I didn't think pigs left much in the way of leftovers.
No, I was going to say when we had our potbelly pigs, I just tossed some food out the backyard and it was gone. Stay says, sort of joy. I'll make our crowns after Christmas. Piggies eat everything. Yeah, so do dogs.
There's Jay turning that four-legged bowl now, is he? Out of red gum.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, it's starting to turn out pretty good. Hopefully his legs hold up. A couple of them had some, like, he's saying honey or something on them. At least that's what it looked like on one of the legs. Joyce says, no need, Stace. Just have one of our subjects start making them. We just need to make sure that the dungeon is big enough. Joyce says, be right back. The Queen Mother is wondering what is raking her enchiladas so long. I think it's supposed to say taking. But I was instructed in the past to read it as they write it. Stace says, too true, Joy. Okay, yeah. I'll get someone to make them. And a planner for the dungeon.
Because I tried his tail. Yeah, Justin, are you there? I just a chunk of red done around for a while.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I brought it to someone overseas, and then I found out it was going to cost me $120 to send it, and I just went, there, they can watch it being turned on my lap now. Domestic under. Nah, I yelled at Cat before because I trod on his tail. And he's like, around me, so I yelled back at him, and then Amber comes out What's going on? Are you all right? With my animals, if anything, Nick. I don't have a shop dog. I've got a shop cat. Let's go. Really nice roof you got there, Jason.
Nice roof.
Yeah, well, that's all you can.
Oh, you mean the ceiling?
So, giving you,
What do you mean, nice roof?
and then it's that. How rude. Nice roof.
Nice roof.
That's all I can see is his roof.
Oh. Yeah, I'm actually in the working part of my shop. And that's the ceiling or the floor to the upstairs apartment.
Yeah. Can we see what you're doing? Yeah. Can we see what you're doing?
Maybe. Can you see anything?
Yeah, I can see where you've outlined your S.
Yeah. I just got done cutting down the rest of the plywood, so I have just a small piece. But I think I'm going to drill me some big old pilot holes and take my jigsaw and see what I can tear up.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Yep. And then I'll take the sander to the edge and maybe a router to give it a little bit of shape so it's not so square. So, well, my brother-in-law, he does a lot of photography and stuff like that, and I was thinking, how in the world am I going to get a 3-foot S onto this board? I forgot he had that one of those projectors, so he scanned it down into an SDV or SVG file, and then he was able to project it on the board, and I sat and traced it out.
Yeah, that makes it easier on it.
Yeah.
I'm always we've got auctions here, and they've always got like old office computers and stuff like that. So I'm always keeping an eye out for an old projector.
Yeah.
It'd be good to draw.
Well, he said he got that one at Walmart a few years ago. It was on like a Black Friday sale or something like that, but they had so many of them. Or no, it was after Christmas sale. That's what it was. And they had so many of them that they knocked it down to 80% off. And the one he got was just a $50 one or whatever. He ended up paying $4 for it. And you just basically take one of those thumb drives and stick it in the side and upload your image from there.
Oh yeah.
Works out pretty good.
Is it a LED light one?
Yeah, it's about this big. It's got like a $4 light bulb in it.
Yep. Knows I've been a bit dubious about them just because of their price, you know.
Oh yeah. Well, that's like
if they were
the laser graver or whatever that Jupp was talking about. My wife had just got done talking about getting that as her next project, her next toy.
It's all about the toys.
That should be.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's all right. The other day when she was in there working on the doghouse, the metal shed, she sent me a message at work. She said, I owe you a new drill. And I was sitting there thinking, which drill are you talking about? Because we both have cordless little cheapo Harbor Freight drills, and we're always breaking drill bits. But then I realized after I thought about it for a second, she broke my impact driver. But it was a Black & Decker, so it wasn't that much. So she sent me out to Lowe's to get parts, some insulation and some more plywood and everything. She said, you can get you one, get you an impact driver. Well, they had a set of Craftsman driver and drill with the charger, 2 batteries, all that stuff, for like $100 on sale. I was like, can I get it? She goes, yeah, Merry Christmas.
Nice.
Bargain. There you go. At least that's something you wanted.
That's half of my Christmas present right there.
Oh, nice. It's better than a pair of jocks and a tie, isn't it?
What's that?
I said it's better than a packet of underwear and a tie.
Yeah. Yeah, for some reason you're breaking up again today.
Yeah.
So.
Well, can we change up today?
What's that, brother?
Can we just blame you?
Yeah, okay. It's all my
All
fault.
right, cool. There we go.
He wasn't broken up until you came on board, Jup.
Yeah, it's entirely my fault, mate.
Yeah, I owe you one.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Big game. Getting excited.
It's getting excited. I don't know if I can show it on camera. That's the problem. Because of the laser, I don't know what it'll do to the video.
Yeah, everybody's putting in their I hate Walmart speeches in the chat. Well, when you're a cheap bum like myself and the closest place that you can go is Walmart, you go. Harbor Freight. What's that?
I said there's no shame in that. Get what you need wherever you can get it.
Right.
Let's get this bugger a chest burn. See how it looks.
But I mean, it's like any other place. If you wanted a nice tool or something like that, Harbor Freight's good if you're on a budget, but you know you're not going to get the perfect tool out of there. So you're going to end up going and buying, if you can afford it, like a Festool or DeWalt or something like that.
Yep.
But if you just need a drill or a table saw or something like that, or drill press, Harbor Freight, I haven't had any problems with them. That type of setup. Joyce says the closest place to her is about a block away. Well, about a block away from me is my stop sign to the highway. Closest Walmart to us is 20 miles in either direction. Then you got to go all the way to the Mountain Home, which is 45 miles. And then you got Lowe's and Walmart and Home Depot and Harbor Freight. So you got all the basic box stores, but you don't have a Woodcraft or a Rockler or any of them out here. That's all California and other big areas.
All right, let's give this a whirl. See what happens.
Steve's back. Welcome back, Steve. Joyce says, all right, y'all. Mom has her dinner, and I want sushi. So I have to head out now. Bye, everybody. See you, Joy.
See you, Joy.
We'll get you some of that raw fish. It's good.
Thanks for coming in, Joy. And it's nice to put a face to the name.
Yeah, that it is.
All right, so this is what I'll be sanding with today. I've got an ice cream stick, and I've got sandpaper wrapped around it.
Yep.
Because only silly people are going to stick their hands in here and try and sand it while it's turning, you know. So that's what this is for. So if the stick breaks, then I don't have to go to hospital.
You're not going to pull a Tim the Tool Man on your show.
Hey?
I said you're not going to pull a Tim the Tool Man on your show. Use some big old expensive tool and break yourself and end up in the ER.
All right. Here you are. Import picture. Switch to shed cam. All right. Half the trick with these things is finding the middle.
Yeah, what shape are you? The middle of your machine there, or the middle of the piece of wood you're burning?
Yeah, kind of both.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't the center of the machine isn't necessarily the center of your work.
Right.
So you put it in the middle and then you hope and then you figure out where to reposition it to so that it's got a function called frame positioning so that it basically cycles around the edge of the image.
Right.
How you going, Blair?
What's up, Blair?
Hey, Jup, how are you? Sarge, what's up? Jay?
G'day.
How's life treating you today there, Blair?
I'm a whoop puppy.
Oh, worked hard, eh?
Busy day, yeah. Hey, Steve.
That's all right. What you been up to, mate?
Oh, lots and lots of cleaning.
All right, let's risk that for a biscuit. See how it looks.
Jay, that's really cool. I've never made one of those. I need to do that.
Yeah, it's different, hey. I made one yesterday out of pine, just so I could get an idea on what I needed to do and stuff before I attempted it with this lug of a bit of wood.
Jeff, what are you working on?
I'm just laser engraving the bottom of the Lazy Susans.
Oh, man, I want one of those.
They're cute. They're a fun little
Don't
toy.
we all?
Don't know if it shows up on the
What brand do you have?
cheapest possible Chinese. It's, got it from wish.com. So it was a couple $100.
Well, you receive stuff from Wish, do you? I brought stuff from Wish before and never received it. I had to get my money back.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, my brother-in-law does the same thing.
I've had a few things not show up, but for the most part, I've had just about everything show up.
Yeah.
I gave up with them. Too many no-shows. Take my money real quick and then not send the product. Like, yeah, thanks.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying.
So I'm gonna put you on full screen, Jup, for a sec, because I'm gonna go and have my lunch.
Cool. All right.
So I'll be about maybe 10 or 15 minutes or something.
I'll be careful not to scratch myself too much then.
Sarge, what are you working on?
Working on a 3-foot S.
Did you just say a 3-foot ass?
Hey, now there's a kid over there at Jups.
Oh, sorry.
Somebody.
No, it's okay. It's my grandson. He's not here today.
Oh, no, a 3-foot S, like Sarge.
Okay.
There's going to be a sign over your shed, is it?
So let's see how bad I tear this up.
I wish I had control of the cameras, mate. I'd bring you up as well.
I'll bring mine up.
I don't have control.
Yeah, Jay has to do that.
Yeah. It's all right. All I got is my little camera on my laptop, so it don't really show up that great anyways.
Well, I think I've got my kids here, so I'm going to go make some dinner, and I will pop back in a little bit later.
Okay, Blair.
All right, bro.
All right,
no worries, mate. Take it easy.
Jay's in the background listening to us instead of eating. Heck, the other day, Jup, he said, "Oh, I'll be back in 5 minutes." Oh, it ain't ready yet?
Yeah, back in 5 minutes. 5
he
minutes
said
in
he'd be
Australian
back in
time
5
could be
minutes.
anywhere for... Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, man, you better breathe while you're in there.
Yeah, 5 minutes Australian could be anywhere from 10 seconds to an hour.
Yeah, that's like going down a mile down here in the country.
Yeah.
Mile, you know, good old country mile could be about 5 miles on the streets.
Yeah, just down the corner, mate.
Yeah. Over there by that hay bale. The round hay bale.
I had a bit of fun yesterday. I turned up some handles for my for the tailstock and for the banjo.
Nice. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Robo was talking about that the other day. How'd they work out?
Yeah, really good. But
Because didn't
some
you say
brass.
that was one of those sliding ones, like a vice?
Yeah, that's right. The handle just slips through the axle
Right.
there.
Yeah.
So I got some copper pipe fittings from Bunnings, cut them in half
Uh-huh.
so that you didn't have to waste a full inch of it. And yeah, once I turned it down, drilled the hole through, I just basically hammered it so it's buried the full length. That way it doesn't
Sweet.
slide so much. It still
Yeah.
rotates,
Yeah.
but that's not too shabby. And I did split it while I was driving it in there, but it's just a handle. And that's what the
Yeah.
copper's for anyway. It's just to hold it together.
Right. Hello, Mark. Mark's in the house.
G'day, Mark. How you feeling, mate? You doing all right? I'm trying to figure out, and maybe the Brains Trust we've got in here might be able to help me. There's a lemon juicer they make in, or they have in Chile, and it looks like this, kind of, except I've really buggered it. The idea is you hold the lemon and you jam it in and give it a twist.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how they make the grooves. They get it down to a point, which I've got to practice getting it down to a point, and then they've got 4 grooves that go like this. So I tried it on the router, and that was obviously a dog's breakfast. Then I did it on the table saw, and I wasn't real happy about having my fingers so close to a rotating saw blade.
Right.
I'm not quite sure how else they might have done it. Because the slots
Well, I have to find a video, but there was a guy who made a jig with gears, wooden gears and everything, and he was turning out Christmas trees on a lathe, and he would put spiral cuts down there.
Okay.
One would go down from the tip to the bottom, and then the other one would come from the bottom to the tip, and they would cross and all. It was pretty cool. And he used a router, but he only used the router, just the blade or the bit itself. He didn't turn the router on to do it. It was interesting. I think I showed Jay that video.
Yep.
So.
Okay. Yeah, well, if you can find something like that, that'd be cool.
Yeah, let me see if I can find that one again.
It might be what I need to do is have it mounted like while it's still here on the lathe, and I'm finished turning it, and have some sort of a jig bolted up so that you can just roll it up and over.
Right.
Give it that quarter of a turn up and over again. Or if it's from the side, if it operates sideways.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find that video.
Yeah, sure. Cheers. I mean, it looks like they make them by hand over there, so I can't imagine it's terribly complicated.
Right.
That's barely working at all. All right, stop. You set the depth strong enough. Start. One of the problems with these lasers is it's trial and error.
Yeah.
You don't know if you're burning too hard until you've burnt too hard.
Yeah. And you go from engraving to cutting.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It is designed to be able to cut through as well, so I only run it on about 30% power. Seems to do the job.
Right.
Anyway, done a few more of those.
Hold on, I'll be back.
Yep, no stress. Yeah, that's better. A bit noisy. What's for lunch, Jay? Try that again.
There, Jup. I think I found the video I was watching.
Excellent.
I put it in the comments, the link, and then the name if you can't find it through the link on YouTube.
In the StreamYard comments?
Yeah, in the StreamYard, well, in the YouTube side of it.
Okay. Last thing, oh, hang on. Still sit on top chat, that's why. Idiot.
Yeah. Engine monkey.
Alright, so the last thing I've got is Steve Combs saying, "Hi Hodge, be right back."
Yeah. I think I got too much junk open because mine just froze up too.
Okay, doke.
I thought it didn't show up on the comments on StreamYard. But Nick does try and bust you on that, Jup. You may watch out for the safety police.
No, they're having Christmas lunch.
They are certified safety sandals, mate. Don't you worry. I reckon by the time anything falls on my feet, I've more to worry about than. Besides which, you're not supposed to drop your tools. Didn't anybody ever tell you that?
All right, Jup, try that. I think I put it in private chat. See if it shows up. When you get a chance.
I'll put it in the normal chat, all right?
I did, and it didn't show up.
No,
it
you got to
doesn't
go to
show
YouTube.
up on our comments.
No, you got to go to YouTube and put in the chat. Me, I'm the host, so I can do it from StreamYard.
Right.
Yes.
But I did it on the little pop chat.
Yep.
Under
might have just been a glitch under my name, my internet or something, maybe.
Right.
It says video unavailable.
Well, there's the name of it. It's called Clever Jig Makes Wood Spiral Tree Ornaments.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you may not be able to go straight from the link. You might have to actually type it in that way.
Yeah, it's unavailable, that link.
Yeah.
All right. Just grab a mouse because I can't use the trackpad to select text.
Oh, that one. I'll get him the link for that.
All right.
Cheers,
Yeah.
mate.
That's the one that I sent you at one time.
Yeah.
Because he was talking about those like orange squeezers. He's got the round mushroom head on it. He's trying to get a point on it, but he's also trying to get those grooves in there, those channels. And that's the only thing I had seen as a jig that would work on there, I would think. But then again, you know, and then you'd probably just be able to do like a, put the router either over top of your piece once you got the point, and then just have it slide down to the tip in a straight line, or do like he did and make the spirals on it.
Okay. I can see that. I can see that working, but I wonder. And no offense to them, but given that they make it over in South America and they're really commonplace, I can't help feeling that they're handmade without a whole bunch of complicated machineries and jigs. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's handmade. But I mean, that's just the idea. I'm sure there's something out there.
Oh, yeah. Somebody somewhere has to be showing how it's done.
Right.
When they're a pretty basic shape, shook the cone. What's the dirty laugh about, Jake?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
What?
You got a CB runner in the background or something, mate?
Sorry?
You got a CB running in the background.
No, no CBs here.
I'm losing my confidence. I can feel it. My hands are getting tired. That's better. What a different fresh edge, mate. Eh? given what we were talking about before, I am a complete novice, so if anybody in the comments does want to jump in and say, "Oi, don't do that," or has a better idea on how things might be done, I'm very much open to suggestion, especially when they get little catches like that. Things are going to come in more upright. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
I guess sometimes you just need to step back and figure out why it's jumping.
Yeah. I know if you don't come in dead up and down, that's causes it to do that. If you haven't got any bevel support, you've got to come in straight up and down. I'm trying to focus on that. Fortunately, this is just scrap and practice. One sec.
Getting sick of this shit, I'll tell you. Can't wait for Christmas to be over so I can afford to buy this Ethernet cable. F and Wi-Fi is really starting to get on my nerves, I tell you. Trying to keep the F's and C's out of this, but sometimes the internet makes it really hard.
Yeah. Feel your pain, mate. Really do. Oh, look, great.
Mark.
That's far too narrow. You still there, Jay?
Yeah, I don't know for how long, but yes.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to head inside myself for lunch now. So, thanks for having me in. I don't know what that was meant to be, buddy. You're breaking up real bad.
Hi.
All right, mate. Take it easy, guys. I'll catch you all later.
I guess we're all having troubles tonight. Well, Jay, if you can hear me, I'm gonna bail out too. Everybody have a good night, good day, good morning, whatever. Catch you some other time.
I'm going to can it now. So, shitting me off too much. I'm going to end up saying something that I shouldn't. I'm not going to regret it. I just shouldn't say it. Anyway, take it easy. Thanks for coming in.